Joining us in the studio is Regional Director of DEPED-NCR, Dr. Luz Almeda. Dr. Almeda, good morning.
Good morning, Amelyn.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Balik Eskwela, its most notable feature is the Information and Action Center Task Force.
Yes.
And here in the metro, it is located in the DepEd headquarters in Pasig. How about in other parts of Metro Manila?
We have command centers at the regional and division levels, and even in the schools.
They can just call the number so that they would know where to find these.
Exactly.
I understand that you receive complaints and queries so far. It started yesterday.
Yes.
So far,
Even before that.
Oh, I mean, well, it has started about 2 years or a year ago.
Yes.
What is the #1 complaint that you receive?
Well, number one is the transferees who do not have the necessary documents like report cards and the other forms that will enable an enrollee to be accepted in a school. But we made it a policy to accept anyone, regardless of documentation. At least a child can be temporarily enrolled.
How quick is the facilitation that the DepEd can offer a parent who has a complaint? I mean, what's the action time?
That's why we have the Oplan Balik Eskwela. We have the information and action station. So the primary function there is to ensure that complaints are being addressed right away to by proper authorities, and we provide the necessary information needed by a parent or a student. Like there are queries about contributions, especially in some schools, like in the private schools, and the tuition fee increase.
Do you also check if they were attended to by the particular agency?
We have
or school?
a tracking system. We have a listing. Like yesterday, we had at least 5 complaints reaching the regional office. So immediately we distributed them to the right persons that should address such problems.
This center is open to both the public, from those complaints from the public schools and from the private sectors as well. And you mentioned that they can also file a complaint with regards to tuition fee increases and bus fare, school bus fare increases.
Yes, because the regional office has direct supervision of the private schools. And the National Capital Region is a very unique region because it has more private schools than public schools. In fact, we have a total of about 1,974 private schools over only 764 public schools.
This is an interagency program.
Yes.
And the DOH, the DPWH,
we have a convergence of all the government agencies.
So apart from providing the information or accepting queries and complaints, what other goals have you achieved so far, or do you intend to get or to achieve in this particular program?
Other than providing the necessary information, handling complaints, serving as a routine mechanism nationwide, this is also part of our commitment to attain our EFA goals, the education for all. Because here, we can encourage the parents and communities to bring their school-age children to school. And we have our partners in the task force, like the DOH is trying its best to prepare a healthy, sanitary environment for our schools. The police and the traffic policemen are into ensuring that the traffic will be orderly and with little hassle. And our schools, especially, our schools should be ready in the sectioning, in making our schools child-friendly. And we hope to introduce more initiatives and reforms in our schools. But the Secretary, Brother Amelyn Veloso, is very emphatic in this, that no voluntary contribution should be collected upon enrollment. It should be entirely no collection from kindergarten to grade 4. However, grade 5 until high school may start collecting voluntary fees by August. So that would give ample time for parents to really prepare financially for their students.
What's the impact you'd want to have with this particular program? What do you wish to see?
The impact is we want to have more enrollees. We want to have more children in our schools so that we can address the problem of low access.
Has it helped so far, this particular program?
It does, yes.
How much percentage increase in
We
enrollees?
have, for the National Capital Region, we projected a 1.45% increase. That's about 30 to 40,000 students this school year. That's why we're facing enormous challenges to ensure that we have adequate classrooms and teachers come June 3.
Okay, so thank you so much, ma'am. Balik Eskwela will run until June 7.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Dr. Luz Almeda. She's the Regional Director of the NCR DepEd. Thank you. News around the globe when Solar Daybreak returns. Keep it here on the Solar News Channel.